Right, I'm going to give you the answers. The person holding a cigar is Sigmund Freud, and the other guy with the big bushy beard is Karl Marx. Now, early approaches to the usefulness of religion. So people, especially around the 19th century, were sitting down and wondering, why do we have religions across all of these societies that we notice among the human race? And they were seeking to answer this question in not necessarily a religious way, such as thinkers had done previously. And an early idea was that religion is an attempt to understand and or control the world. Sigmund Freud, the guy with the cigar that you can see, developed this idea. Freud said that religion helps us to cope with the cruelty and dispassion of the world. So if you think about tsunamis or the fact that you didn't get a pay rise in your job or any of those kind of cruelties in the world, Freud says that religion helps us to deal with them so that we don't actually just go mad with the horrible reality of the life that we live. It's the thing that stops us essentially killing ourselves or going wild when in the face of nature's indifference towards us. And as you might imagine, if you know anything about Marx, Marx transferred this notion onto capitalism. Famously, Marx described religion as the opium of the masses. So, going in a slightly different route to Freud, who said that religion was to help us cope with the world's dispassion towards us, Marx believed that religion was a construct that keeps the proletariat in its place. So the factory worker who's being hugely exploited by their boss won't so much care about the exploitation that they're facing, because at some point there's going to be relief in the afterlife, that kind of thing. And there's certainly reason to think this kind of thing. If you take even a quick glance at the Christian New Testament, you'll find quotes such as, "Hold lightly to the things of this world." That's a quote from St. Paul in his first letter to the Corinthians. "Blessed are you when people insult you, persecute you falsely, say all kinds of evil against you. Rejoice and be glad, because grace is your reward in heaven." So that's a quote of Jesus Christ in the Gospel of Matthew. It's called the Sermon on the Mount, this part. Very famous in the Christian tradition. But as you can see, the huge figure in Christianity in Matthew's Gospel is telling people, don't worry about things going awful in this world. It's all going to be fine in the next world.